There we go. It's better. Oh, that's better. Gosh. Fingers crossed. Find some treasure. So I am on a new mission. I've not been on here before. I've spent the last hour just scouting around this big field. I've not really seemed to have found much so far. Yeah, I've not really found much so far. So I'm thinking of changing to another field. See if it's any better. As the saying always goes, the grass is always greener on the other side. Got a low too. Hello, welcome. So if you're new here, my name's Rob. I'm an Englishman. I'm a gold panner. I'm a metal detectorist. Just all-round treasure hunter, basically. And I'm just out metal detecting live over in Devon. Only popping on for an hour. See what shows up. Got a brand new permission, never been on here before. So it'll be interesting to see. And that's disappeared completely. There's a low tone, so it's likely to be foil. Down there. Hello! How is everyone? How is everyone? All right? We're keeping well. It's a beautiful sunny day down here in Devon. It's absolutely gorgeous. So I'm a brand new permission. I've never been here before. So a disappearing target. I ain't got a clue where it's gone. So I'm using the Equinox 800 15-inch coil. Still trying. It's well iffy. Well iffy. Yeah, I've got the 800. Absolutely love this detector. I put the 15-inch on today, but it's a brand new permission I've got, and I've got so much land to cover. It's absolutely crazy. I've just found like a, I'm not sure what the coin is. I've had a singular coin so far, but not finding much. I want to get down, and there's a couple of fields I don't know if you can see, just the other side of this hedgerow here, but there's some sheep in there that's with lamb, so I thought I'd best not disturb them. I've had a look around this big field so far, and not really much has popped out. So I'm going to change to a different field, I think. I've got like 4 fields all right next door to each other, so it's not far to head to a different field. Thought I'd pop on for an hour, say hi to everybody, see how everybody's doing. It's been ages since I've been online. I posted a new gold panning video last week, beginning of the week. I was out with the Aura prospector. It's good fun, get away. Been out of action for a little while though, because I broke my nose a couple of weeks back. So that's just been reset back into place. shallow, that, really shallow. Metal detecting. Hunting for a bit of English history. I do a bit of everything really. I do metal detecting, gold padding, snorkeling, free diving. Yeah, I do a bit of everything around it. Shallow. It's probably going to be foil. I seem to have found a lot of foil on this field, but it is a ploughed field, so you never know. You never know. Just to the side. See you. A wee bit of foil. See, said a wee bit of foil. Jug. Yeah, I'm good, James. How are you? How's yourself? Keeping well? I mean, I cannot argue for the view I've got out here today. What a beautiful day it is over here indeed. The sun is shining and I'm back out, which is always good. Let's just swap that down to 40. Less interference. Getting over this stinking cold. I've had it all winter. It's just not going away. It just feels like it's never going to end. Never going to end. Nope. Nope. So I'm making my way up to the gate, but there is literally 4 fields all in a row. So I can just jump to the next one, which is quite handy. It's quite good. It's all gravy. So what's everybody up to this Sunday afternoon? Anyone having a nice Sunday roast? I know the wifey's around the mother-in-law's. Which I definitely thought was an excuse to get out. Hi Ollie. Hope you're keeping well, mate. It's first day of spring, beginning of March. So I should be able to get back on a decent field. Shooting season's over. This is all gravy. It's a heck of a hill, this. So yeah, this is a new permission I picked up last weekend. He said to me he does have a couple of guys that already come on here. Not today. I found a coin that's a bit hard to tell what it is. It's really crusty. Not recently, I've not really found much. I mean, I had the Bronze Age talk a while back, but that field should be open again soon. Because he's, you know, he does arrange shoots and stuff like that. So I should be able to get back over to the Bronze Age fields. This is a brand new permission, so it's first time on here. And I have got acres and acres and acres and acres of land. He basically just told me to park a car up there. Got like 6 fields all in a row. Knock yourself out. They're all grassed. Because you won't hurt the grass though. Which is all gravy. So you guys all detectorists or gold panners? What sort of hobbies does everybody do? Oh, can't believe I've been doing YouTube now for like 3 years. That's mad. Absolutely mad. You're an expert, are you? That's real rubbish, it's real irony. I've only been detecting for, let me think, 3 years. Only like last year started bringing it over to YouTube. I used to use TikTok for metal detecting and then YouTube for the gold prospecting, but I thought why not bring it over. It's all the same thing. Ah, Nick the Tie Scotch man. Yeah, I know who you're about. How you doing, Nick? All right? You keeping well? Tell you what, we are having, right, an absolute beautiful day over here. I mean, you can't beat that for a view, can you? You can't beat that for a view. It's gorgeous. I just thought I'd get out for a few hours. There's a bit of frost this morning. I can't do any snorkeling. My nose broke. Well, I broke my nose, I think, a week ago, 2 weeks ago. Put back in place on Friday. Was advised by ENT not to do any snorkeling. It's a bit iffy, this one. There's a big rock. So I thought, well, you know what? I can't even get the ground this side. See how hard that ground is. I think you love hard ground. Let's go detecting instead. And plus, it's still salmon season here in the UK. Yeah, it's still salmon season here in the UK. So rivers are a bit of a no-go. Oh, 32 degrees. That's absolutely lovely, Nick. We haven't seen 32 degrees in a long time. Last saw that when I was over in Valencia. Real rocky, this ground. Yeah, Valencia was the last time I saw that temperature. It was nice to get out with the kids. That's for sure. I just hit like a patch of rocks. Get up my hole! When I swap to the other field, I'm going to be taking the jacket and all sorts of stuff. Because I am sweltering. Absolutely sweltering. What about you? Looks a bit like a brake caliper. Let's get a light on it. Sean, any clues? Don't know if it's going to focus. I haven't got a clue. It's got some sort of patterning on it. It's got a bit of patterning on it. So this is the coin I had earlier. I think it's £1. Or a halfpenny, maybe a rose farthing. So not too much today. But like I say, new field, learning the area. It'll take me a while. How do I look? There we go, that's better. That's better, right? So literally, the car is just there and there's a field in front of it. That's where I'm going to go. Just going to change into the smaller coil, take the jacket off, and I'll be able to say hi properly to everybody. Because you'll be warm in that sun. Squeaky fence. So yeah, not much in that field, which is a shame. Right, there's still others to get. Question, Nick. So when my camera screen turns, it says on my front here, like rotate screen, does it go black for you guys, does it? Not this area. There has been a lot of history. Well, I tell you, there is this area. There is a bit of history here, but not here. Let me switch ground for a second. Yeah, there is history near, but not exactly here. So it could be something Roman. It could also just be a bit of junk. So I'll soon find out. I've got another field next door that I'm going to just jump into, just changing out the bigger coil. It gets heavy after a while, a bit awkward to swing around, but there is castle in the distance that you can see clear as day, which I'll show you in a second. But there is some lads that already do these fields apparently, which I didn't find out until today. I've already arranged with the farmer to come down and have a swing. So I don't know. Cheers, Garrett. How you doing? I'll be back on the gold shortly. I've got 2 more weeks before I can get back out there. 2 weeks. And I'll be out in the snorkel. Sniping! Absolutely love sniping for gold. Can't wait. I really miss it. It's one of the things I really, really miss is gold panning. Feels like it's been for ages. Saying that I was out last weekend with the prospector, but the weather just turned to pants. It just turned absolutely rubbish. Caused me nothing but issues. So I turned up, drove 4 hours, took me 6 hours to do it for a day, and then we got rained off. I was like, oh, I want to come back. As frustrating as it was, still nice to get out there, that's all I can say. We have got some big plans this year. When we head back up to Scotland. Yeah, when we head up to Scotland in June. Managed to get a few private permissions, which will be sick. Get on, you buggery room. Go. It's not back on. Let's see how messy my boot is. Let's turn you back around. Yeah, we've got some big plans when we head up to Scotland again this year. We've managed to get ourselves a few nice, decent permissions on a private estate, which should be wicked. Should be absolutely wicked. Which I can't wait. I'm absolutely buzzing for, to be honest. Feels like it's well overdue. Well overdue. So let's make our way. Not stepping in the puddles. I just can't wait to get back out there. I really can't. Let's go. So I'm in a complete different field than what I was originally. I get the shovel. I don't know how well you can see. I need to carrot slightly. See a castle just in the distance. Can I zoom? Yeah, I can. See it there in the distance. Yeah, well, I'm up with the prospector again, usual. We're going to do a usual 2 weeks at well-known location. Well, a week at a well-known location, and then off somewhere new, as we always do. Are you off to Gold Camp this year? Oh yeah, absolutely. The Anglo Glens, definitely will do. Yeah, so we're not going to Tindrum this year. We are straight off to One Lock Head. It's quite a nice trip for us to One Lock Head. It's quiet ground, this. Yeah, so it's only 7 odd hours from my house to One Lock Head, which is quite nice. As well as straight up to Tindrum is nearly 10. which is a heck of a wait really, but it is worth it once we're up there. We tend to use the One Lock Head just for a stopover, just a place to meet up, catch up. Oh, 16. It's a bit iffy though, it's a bit iffy. Unfortunately, the camera bounces so much when I dig. It's so hard, this ground. So hard. Where are you? Where are you? I missed it completely. Bit of foil. Bit of tin cancel. Yeah, WhatsApp me later. We'll I'll go check it out. That is a moo tube. That's what that is. So it'll have like antibiotics or something in for cows or animals or whatever. Yeah, we'll have a chat later, Nick. Definitely. We've managed, like I said, we've managed to get a nice permission, should we say, on quite a good estate, should we say, without naming too much. See, it's got a front to it. Yeah, absolutely. So I'm picking up when I go up there. I've bought a Gold Monster 1000. Well, I haven't bought it, I've exchanged, so we say, some gold for it. And I'm meeting the guy when I'm up there, swapping over for that. So that will be really good to get out in some of the rivers and streams and stuff. I mean, I originally bought the 800, so I did have a Gold Monster, then I swapped it for the 800. And the reason I did that was because I thought, it's an all good all-rounder. But it's not, you know, the Monster's nothing compared to, the way around. The 800 is nothing compared to the Monster. I regretted ever getting rid of that detector, I really did. Can't wait to get a Monster back. Get me in those rivers. What was weird, a few weeks back I was sniping in a river and I found a silver medieval coin. Nice gold prospect, and I was like, get in. Get in. Yeah, cheers Nick, yeah, drop me a message later, mate. I mean, it's getting on for you over there, isn't it now? It's gotta be. It's gotta be. It's very quiet, this field. Let's crank it up. Crank it up. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, where I live in Devon, being followed by a hornet. I hate wasps. Yeah, where I live in Devon, there's no point having a Gold Monster because everything is deep. You know, it's always held in 2-3 foot of gravels, and the Gold Monster doesn't really pick it up. But when I'm up in Scotland, shallow bedrock, can't wait to get it back on there. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm up to Scotland this year. 1st of June, me and the prospector, we always meet up. We do a 2-week wild camping adventure. And I mean, some of the places we go, you know, we're hiking in for an hour and a half. Setting up camp, be there for 2 or 3 days, hike back out, move on. All depends on what the ground's like. I can't wait. I've really missed in Scotland at the minute. Like, I have cold here in Devon, which I'm quite fortunate about. I'm not knocking it at all, but it's very far and few between. See how iffy that is. Let's dig it anyway. It's really low, likely to be foil. So this, like I said earlier, this is a new metal detecting permission for me. I've never been on here before. I bought a sack of spuds off the farmer basically, and I thought I'd ask him why I'm at it, and he was like, yeah, because we do have a couple of guys that already come on here. So I think a lot of it's already been heavily detected. Yeah, Cornwall does. Cornwall does. Thing is, Cornwall's about 3 hours from me. I've got somewhere fairly local to me. It's got some good gold in it. It's got some nice gold. I mean, you'll see, if you go back through some earlier videos, you'll see. Yeah, it's got some nice gold here in Devon. But it's not shallow. But then again, if it was easy, everybody would do it. That's the way it works, isn't it? I have noticed a massive increase in the amount of people prospecting this year though. A lot of people prospecting. My pinpoint is probably playing up today. It's just mineralised ground, it's doing me head in. It's doing my head in. I go over to Cornwall often and meet up with the gold adventurer. Yeah, I meet up with the gold adventurer. Used to be up with Joe Cookie now and then, but he stopped. But I think he's getting back into it. Bit of tin can. Not found anything exciting in these fields yet. Not really. Nothing to scream home about, but I am in the middle of nowhere, on the top of a valley, and I know there is gold on the bottom of that valley. It's just the river's so fast flowing, it's impossible to get into it at the minute, which is annoying. Which is highly annoying, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I should be meeting up with my local Flo in a couple of weeks, picking up a Bronze Age necklace that I found, a hoard of Henry coins that I found. Should be cool to get them back. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I know exactly whereabouts where he used to prospect. Well, not exactly, but I know the Cairngorm, shall we say, and I know there's quite a few places up in that area. But yeah, I've noticed a massive increase this year in gold prospectors joining all the Facebook groups. You know, a lot of new faces down on the local rivers and the local burns. It's becoming quite popular again. I would say we are probably in the start of a modern day gold rush. Definitely. Yeah, I'd definitely say we're in a modern day gold rush. A lot of people will say, no, we're not. But, I mean, some of the local Facebook groups have jumped from, 6,000 people to 30 in the last 6 months. I mean, 30,000. So that's like 22,000. 24,000 new prospectors in the last 12 months. Which is quite a lot, really, when you think about the people in the UK. It's not a massive place. Yeah, definitely. Well, you look at the gold price, and that's what everybody's chasing. This is horrible. I don't know what's target and what's not, because it's screaming at me. Wee bit of lead. Yeah, exactly that. Send him off to one luckhead. To be fair, I've been quite fortunate the last few times I've been up there. I mean, I found good half-gram pickers from one luck, surprisingly. It was an area that's heavily panned, heavily panned. But the last two times I've been up there, found some half-gram chunkies. Yeah, absolutely. It's skyrocketing. It's crazy. But you know, it's more in demand now than ever. You've got gold in your electric cars. You got gold in your mobile phones. It's in everything, isn't it? Absolutely everything. And then also with what's going on over in Wales, it's making it harder to come by. Like, obviously Wales used to be quite a good prospecting area. There's a lot of changes happening. A lot of changes. But not always for the good. I mean, I was over Wales a couple of years back and I got chatting to a guy on a well-known estate, and he was like, yeah, we had people over here winching boulders out of banks and all sorts. And I was like, well, yeah, no wonder. I was like, what did you call it, a line from prospecting to gold mining? It's a very good point. Is anyone waiting for the new season of Gold Rush Whitewater to come out? Buzzing for that. That'll probably be the end of this month. That doesn't sound promising at all. Yeah. So I'm a sniper. I love sniping, and that's one of the reasons why I'm out detecting at the moment. Is I was at work and I had an argument with a fence post whacker, and the handle slipped out of my hand and it just swung back and hit me in the nose, and I broke my nose. So I had to wait 10 days for the swelling to go down, then my nose put back into place, and now they told me I can't do no snorkeling or nothing like that for 6 weeks. I'm like, great. But I absolutely love sniping. I'd much rather go sniping any day of the week. Any day of the week. No bucket and shovel for me. Get me a wetsuit, dry suit on. 100%. There's nothing really screaming out on me here. Got the odd little trashy signal. It's quite a crappy signal, that. It's not picking up clear. Can't wait to get sniping again. See, what have you like? See a village right there in the distance. Very surprised there's not a lot of room in it. Do you have the L25 sensitivity? So I do a lot of gold prospecting during the summer, and then winter months I tend to go metal detecting. The waters get bloody freezing during the winter. They're freezing. So you up Scottish way as well, are you? Destroyed that river. Did you find much in it though? That's the question. You know, if you did, perfect. Have you got a channel then, have you? Just looking at your name. Yeah, I'll check out your channel. Nothing. This is very quiet. Should be meeting up with the fairy gold hunter again as well this year. Should be cool. Let me just change a few of these settings. Okay, well I've got a Renault Traffic that I've bought it with all the tensions and converted it, and it's sat on a drive for the last 6 months. Haven't done nothing with it. I need to get on with it. Yeah, I need to get on with it massively. Can't wait to get it converted. The only thing is, so I've got wifey and 4 kids that live at home with me. The Traffic's too small. So the conversation me and the wifey had was like, yeah, so we're going to change to a Sprinter or a Boxer. But I might convert it, flip it. Yeah, I might convert it and flip it. My guess is going to be trash. Bit of tin can. Bit of tin can. Yeah, so you're up there. Well, you're up there, June. Yes, same here, 1st of June. As soon as that salmon season opens up, that's it. We're up there. We're up there. It should be a good year, I'm hoping. We've got some nice. I've managed to secure a nice permission on a nice estate. Don't know if there's any gold there, but it's gold nearby, so fingers crossed. Oh yeah, absolutely. There are so many streams, and even the hammered ones though, like erosion over the years, it always releases. I mean, my local river that I go to down here, I can clean out a spot, go back to it 6 months later, and it'll be replenished. Still not have a clue where it's coming from. All I know is I've got to a certain point and then you don't find any gold, you go below it and you find gold. But that could mean anything. Yeah, I can imagine it does. I can't wait to get it done. The only thing is, some remote areas that we go to, you know, there's no road nearby. If that makes any sense. So the camper van, you can get only so close, and then you're on foot. It's across you now. I use a bit of both. So I've got a dry suit. It's rear facing zip. or back entry, should we say. But it's bloody thick and it's heavy. You know, I could go for a bin bag dry suit, but I find they get pricked too easy. And then I've got a 5mm wetty. So when I go up to Scotland, I'll take both and I'll alternate. So I wear the wetsuit and then let that dry out for a day when I wear the dry suit, and vice versa. Sniping's relatively new though, isn't it? Not many people, well, it's starting to get picked up now, but back in the day when they were hydroblasting and, you know, panning and whatever else like that, nobody was sniping. They were afraid of the water. They were superstitious. That's gonna be tin can again, I reckon. But dig it anyway. Yeah, they were so superstitious of the water, weren't they? We feel sorry, thinking of cutting it down. Make a wetsuit. I've learned a little trick with my rear entry now. So I've got some carabiners. So obviously I use like a caravan cord, breakaway cable, for all my sniping gear to go onto. And everything's on carabiners. So I put carabiners to the zip, and then carabiner to a tree, and then use the tree to do the zip up with. That has worked absolute wonders. Yeah, well, wonders that has. Where are you? Oh, it's a coin. Is it a coin? No. I thought it was silver then. It's just a pesky button. It's a pesky button. All I see is that. I'm like, yeah, get in. But no, it's a button. Nice bit of pattern on it. It might be silver plated. Okay, yeah, it might be silver plated. Yeah, elastic don't work too well. So I use caravan breakaway cable, and that, like, I have all my gear, you know, your pry bar, snuffer bottle, pick and everything, all on carabiners onto that. And yeah, so then I take it all off, clip 3 carabiners to the zip on the dry suit. Yeah, stick it to the zip on the dry suit, and then to a tree, to a fence, car door handle, whatever I can get the thing attached to. Makes a big difference, that. I mean, I only used to wear the dry suit when I went out with people, so someone could zip it up for me. But I started getting a bit solo again. Crap, is there? Can't see nothing. There's nothing there. Oh, there's a pile of junk. Just a pile of junk. Like the metal cable, like a bike brake cable. But at the same point, try not to spend so much fuel. Ain't cheap. Yeah, so I'm not gonna lie, I bought mine off Facebook for 50 quid, my dry suit. And you'll see it in one of my previous videos if you go back. I only wore a couple of months, a couple of weeks back, about a month ago. Yeah, I bought it for 50 quid off Facebook. You needed new neck seal, new cuff seals, which I did them myself. So it probably cost me 100 quid all in all. And then what I use is a caravan breakaway cable. You know, the red cables. And the reason I use that is because it's got a hardcore, like a metal hardcore on the inside, so it doesn't break when it gets tangled up with rocks and stuff like that. And then if you put your pry bar, your picks and everything else on there, it doesn't float, so it just sinks to the bottom of the river where you're working, and then you just grab what you need. Works wonders. Real good wonders. And then when I'm in a real dirty area, I use like a weight belt with a clear bottle attached to it. So I can suck up the heavies, like my river's full of hematite. So I can just suck up the heavies and empty my snuffer bottle into a big plastic barrel basically attached to my hip, and then carry on. And then empty when I get a big bottle full. I need to get a new chest mount, it's bouncing around everywhere. This ground is horrible. So irony. It's either I go out metal detecting or go to the mother-in-law's for a roast. I know what I picked. Stay away from mother-in-laws. He's disappeared again. There he goes, back. He's back. Yeah, cheers mate, thank you. Yeah, check the channel out, check out some of the videos. And I might see you up Scotland, because we're up there about the same time. So you never know. My name's Rob, I don't know what yours is. What's your name? And I'll say hi if I see you when I'm up Scotland. Sean, seen. Sean. Yeah man, I'll see you up Scotland. Thank you very much. Horrible ground. So yeah, I used to do a lot of, and you mate, take it easy. I used to do a lot of live metal detecting on TikTok. I thought, why not bring it over to YouTube? Where are you? You? It's just a bed of lead. Yeah, it's just around a bed of lead. I swear, the medieval times they used to just sprinkle lead in the fields. Just scatter it around everywhere. Whew. Question for everybody who's still on. So I keep getting, please rotate camera coming up on my screen. Does it go black for you guys or anything like that? Does it affect anything you guys? Because if it does, I need to figure out how to stop that from happening. Because it's going to be quite hard for you lot to concentrate on what I'm doing when the screen keeps turning around. Nice 18, 19. That's a bit iffy, isn't it? It's iffy. That's because it's another random chunk of lead. So there's several reasons why we find lots of lead in fields. So lead was a very easy, malleable product. Back in the day, they used to repair pipes with it. They used to carry a lump of lead around with them so they can make, you know, mold it into musket balls as they're in the fields. You know, all sorts. All sorts. Seems to be a lot more going on this area. A lot more going on. Boom, like a shot. So, where's everyone from? Anywhere exciting? Trying to find that bit of gold, baby, gold. Nice silver hammer, it'll do good. Sounds a bit round, which is good. You can always tell when it's round because you get the did because it's double D coil. Blooming hard ground though, this. Very hard ground, this. I can't tighten it up even anymore. Where you gone? What the? It's completely disappeared. It's gone. Take it off. So notifications. Nothing special. Nothing special. It's still in you. Is that it? Ugh. Like a pigeon pendant. So it go like on the leg of a pigeon. I think. Yeah. Just trash. Trash. Lots of trash. Oh, no, I'm down to one. It's always these quiet fields, you'll be surprised though. You get something that will pop up. Normally does. It normally does. Welcome. Welcome to the channel.